Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitching with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody is having a great day. Well, today, as you can see, we have an unbagging, so that means we have a review. So let's find out what is in this small package. And I'm thinking it's another one that has been folded in half. So let's get it undone here and find out who this is from. I don't know who decided this was a good idea, but I'm not real thrilled. Alright, we got some cross stitches, guys. Holy cow. Let me see if I can get it bent back and take a look. Alright. This package comes from PaintSomeWay, and if they have any specials, any discount codes, or if I have any, they'll be right in here and in the description box below. So let's take the first one. See if I can get it bent back a little bit more. They are all Joy Sunday kits. So let's see what we've got. This one seems to be a small one. It's so cute. It's just cute. I just loved it. We've got two cats. It says Cat Jam. Isn't that cute? 21 by 19, 14 count. And it was $2.99, and it is a partial. There is some back stitching here and there. So yeah. Let's see. Oh, and the pattern's all on one page. Very nice. It is 91 stitches wide by 76 stitches high. So it's a little snack one. And we have a total of 25 colors. We have two sets of numbers. Top set goes to the paper pattern, the bottom one goes to the canvas. But yeah, I just liked all the autumn colors, so maybe we'll save this for autumn to start. We'll see, but I just think it's cute. See if there's any numbers here. I know we have B5200, I know that one, and 310 black. So it has 24 full stitch colors, 1 French knot, and 8 colors in back stitch. But it doesn't seem to be too difficult, and it's pretty straight line stitching, so that's awesome. Let's take a look at all those lovely autumn colors. It does come on a good thread card, meaning that it tells you the product number, tells you how many strands of each thread you have, DMC number, and then the thread card number. Also comes with 2 needles, but we've got browns and rusts and kind of a pale blue, if you will. There is your B5200 right next to the 310 black, but the rest are oranges and salmons and browns. But lovely colors. Yeah. Just lovely. Not real thrilled that they bent that all up, but it'll be fine. It's cross stitch. The cross stitch itself is serged all the way around. Now this one, I'm going to hold it up here since it's so small. You can read all those numbers. They're very nice and clear. So all these are your full, your French knot, and on this side it is your back stitching. But you do have the paper pattern to refer to. Let's take a look. It does have the name and also how many stitches per stitch. It is 21 centimeters, or about 8¼ inches by a little over 7 inches or 18 centimeters. The actual is 13.5 centimeters, or a little over 5.25 inches by 6.5 inches, or 16.5 centimeters. So yeah, this is just a very nice one to stitch. It'll take you a hot moment to do the back stitching, but it's not that big. It's snack size. Yeah, we like snack size. Can't finish those either, but you know, it's always nice to have something small sometimes. Let's pick the next one. Let me get that bent down. Joy Sunday again. Now, in one of my other videos with a different company, I got one of these, and I decided, you know, I want to have all 4. So, I don't know if you can guess, but here we go. It is the round 4 seasons. So this one is winter. Isn't that pretty with all those teals and blues? Light on the back stitching. Very nice. I just like the way these were done. It's one of those that you have to look at from a distance, you know? It is 33 by 33. They were $6.99, all of them, individually. Sorry, oh my eye itches. So yeah, but very nicely done. I like sunset or pre-morning. Yeah, just absolutely beautiful. Oh, I thought I had to unfold that. I'm trying too hard. So it has 2 sets of numbers. Top one goes to the paper pattern, bottom one goes to the canvas. I could just get it open. It's going to be a little bit confettied, but just beautiful blues and kind of peachy tones, you know, like pre-dawn or almost sunset. So we have 30 colors in full stitch. We have 1 French knot and 3 in back stitch. So there's no 310 black. We have lots of blues, because the colors on these symbols are what the shade of the color it is. So we do have 939 as a dark and 3865 as a white. So very nice, very nice, but easy to see. I do like that. This is 140 I'm losing my voice. 140 by 140. Take a look at the beautiful blues. Now this one comes on a regular thread card. Doesn't have all that information. The last one did. Comes with 2 needles, but look at the blues. The blues, the purples. There's those peachy tones. Gorgeous. Just gorgeous. If you like blue, this will be your jam, because there are lots and lots of shades of blues. And some rose and kind of a lilac color. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous colors. So what did it say it was? 30 colors? Yeah. So that should be enough. There's enough shades of blue in that. Trying to figure out which way it goes. Very nice canvas, and it's squared, but very well printed, very easy to see. Nice, good size key, so you can see the thread card number, the symbol, and the DMC number. So that's nice. All these are your regular stitch, French knot, and your back stitches. Let's take a look at how big it is. Excuse me. It is serged all the way around. 33 centimeters or 13 inches by 32 centimeters, a little over 12.5 inches. The actual picture size is 25 centimeters or 9 3/4 inches by 10 inches or 25.5 centimeters. but very nice. Now the back, it just kind of looks like a blob until you get those back stitches in there. But yeah, just trust the process. But it doesn't look horribly, what do you call it? Confettied? Not at all. So that'll be nice, and the stitching will help to bring it out. So that's nice. Let's see what the next one is. Let's get it all done here. Ugh. Man, sometimes some things are hard to get undone. Seriously? Sometimes it's hard to get it out of the envelope. Holy cow. Alright, look at that. I think that's the crowning glory of all four of them. Look at that sunset and the trees, the sky, the water. You got mountains. Ugh. Just absolutely stunning. Now I see just nominal back stitching around, a little bit around the rocks, a tad bit on the water, and maybe some in the trees. I can't tell until I see the paper pattern. It is 33 by 33 as well, and $6.99. Oh my goodness, this has full stitch, half stitch, and back stitch. We have a total of 50 colors. Top set of numbers goes to a paper pattern, bottom goes to the canvas. So you have 50 colors in full stitch, 2 in half stitch, and 7 in back stitch. So you can see the little lines in the water. They're just kind of for accent. I'm going to flip this. There's a little in the sky to kind of bring it out as well. So it's pretty nominal. And there isn't any in these trees at all. Maybe the tops of them. That's it. So you don't have to worry about making lots of branches. It's just a straight line. And then just a bit on the moon and the mountains. But very nicely printed. This is a very nice set. Let's see, we have, I saw 310 blacks down here. We do have 550 purple. We have 823, which is a dark blue. No 939. We do have that 3799, which is the pewter color, and 3865 for the white. So very nice. Yeah. And thank goodness autumn is coming before winter, see? So, you know, in our case, sometimes winter shows up in August. So, who knows? You do have 2 thread cards. It does come on the good thread card again. And 2 needles. So we have browns and kind of yellows. Kind of a peach tone. That's kind of a mauve. There's your 3865. There's not much to it. Beautiful. There's that pewter color. Blues. More mauve. Kind of a dark green and kind of a dark olive green right there. Oh, that's at 3. I thought, whoa, what is that? It's the same thing I just showed you. Lots of oranges, purples, rust colors. There's your 310 black. We even have some blues. There's your 550 purple. Kind of a beautiful olive green right there. Gorgeous. Gorgeous colors. Fold that all up. And this one is autumn. Beautiful. And now it's a partial, only because it doesn't cover the whole square, but yet this is full coverage, guys. Full coverage. Nice printing of the key along the bottom. You can see your half cross and your back stitching. And then the rest of this is your full coverage, but very nice, very easy to see, very clear. Yeah, just absolutely beautiful. Let's measure this one as well. It's still 140 by 140, so they are all consistently the same size. This is little over 32.5 centimeters, or almost 13 inches. And this way is almost 32 centimeters, or 12.5 inches. Actual is 25 centimeters, or 9¾ inches by, if I could just get it there, looks like 10 inches or 25.5. So yeah, now this one looks a little more, I don't know, confettied, but yet it's down here, it just seems to be like straight lines of color, you know, especially in that water. So very nice indeed. I am really pleased with all four, or three of these, or two of these so far. And let's see what we got here. I just like the whole setup. This one is going to be spring. Very nice. Ooh, look at those clouds. Ooh. And we got lots of beautiful flowers. Same size, 33 by 33. Gorgeous. Just gorgeous. Now it seems that the back stitching that I can see is down here in the grasses and in the flowers, so we'll check that out. There, speak of what I was talking about. So there's no back stitching up at the top, and there's just the top of the flowers right there. Whoop. Of course I got it upside down. But see, most of the back stitching is the flowers that are in the foreground. Does have two sets of numbers again. Top one goes to the paper pattern, bottom goes to the canvas. It's still 140 by 140. And this one has 44 colors, so it has 43 colors in full stitch, 6 colors in half stitch, and 5 colors in back stitch. There's one extra color here for the half cross stitch. So I am thinking, whoops, let me turn this around. Yeah, this background, or excuse me, the sky, parts of it is all half cross stitch. Now there, I may be all wrong, but usually it's the background or a shadow. I'm not seeing any in the rest of it, so it must be just the sky. So very nice, but we'll check that out when we do it. Let's see, we have 310 black, no, 550 purple, we have 606 red, we have 817, which is a brick red, and no, 939, we have 3371, which is a dark brown, and B5200 for the white. So very nice. Not as many colors as the other one, but I think it's still pretty. Let's take a look at all those beautiful colors. It does come on one of the good thread cards, 2 cards, needles, and all your information. Just beautiful, beautiful colors. Those flowers are just going to make this whole thing pop. Ugh. Ooh, isn't that a pretty color? 993. I have to remember that color. I won't. 5 minutes later, I'll forget. But it is pretty. Reminds me of a, kind of a seafoam green. I love seafoam green. There's that 606. It's quite the bright red, isn't it? And the 817. Now this one, I think it's 814 and 815, maybe. That is the brick red. So I said it wrong. So this is a brighter red. It did that to me one other time. Here is a brick red, but it's 918. Beautiful, beautiful colors. Greens, blues, reds. No purples. Oranges. Just gorgeous, gorgeous colors. Let's take a look at the canvas. Yeah, there was 4 of them. 4 kits in this. Whoop, turn it around. So very nice, very well printed once again. Nice, big, huge key. Back stitching, half cross stitch, and your full stitch goes all the way up the side. But very well done. Gorgeous. Good job, Joy Sunday. You got it right. And this measures little over 32.5 centimeters, or a little over 12 3/4 inches by 32 centimeters, or a little over 12.5. Actual is dang near, it's like just a little bit past 9 3/4 inches, or 25 centimeters, and this way 25.5 centimeters, or a little over 10 inches. But very nice set of kits. Just absolutely beautiful. Now this one's a little bit less rivery. I know, is there a word? You know what I mean? This is a little more, what do you call it? Confettied, but not horribly. I mean, I can see a differential in between them all. But it gets a little hazy down in here. I mean, as far as the confetti part goes. But very nice, very well printed, nice, dark, easy to see symbols. Love it. Now that is all I got from PaintSomeWay. Thank you, PaintSomeWay, for these gorgeous, gorgeous kits. I love them all, and I want to start them all, but, you know, hey, it is what it is. Now, PaintSomeWay has diamond painting, cross stitch, and paint by number. They have tools, crafts for all of that. They even have beaded cross stitch. They always have great prices, great selection, and they are always having a sale of some kind. It doesn't matter what time of year it is. Good place. I have ordered from them personally, and so they have great customer service, so do check them out. Thank you everyone for watching today. I sure do appreciate each and every one of you. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and please hit the bell. That way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe, stay healthy. We'll see you next time. God bless. Bye bye. Keep stitching.